These oils were never meant for people. They were designed to run machines. Now they are in almost every aisle of the grocery store, every restaurant, kitchen, and every drive-through bag. What if the oil in your salad dressing today is still part of you in 2027? That is not an exaggeration. It is a biological fact. If you've been chasing diets, cutting carbs, fasting for days, and still wondering why your health stalls, this might be the missing piece. Keto and fasting. Been there, done that. This is the real wellness revolution. Before 1900, seed oil consumption was almost zero. Cottonseed oil was considered a waste product. It was used to lubricate machinery and make soap. Then came a marketing pivot. Cottonseed oil was refined, bleached, deodorized, and sold as Crisco. The campaign was brilliant and relentless. Housewives were told it was modern, clean, and healthier than animal fats. It was cheap, shelf-stable, and profitable. By the mid-20th century, soybean, corn, and sunflower oils joined the lineup. Fast forward to today. The average American now consumes over 80 pounds of seed oils per year. Mexico's numbers are close, fueled by widespread frying in cheap oils. Italy, however, still leans heavily on olive oil and has a much lower linoleic acid intake. Linoleic acid, the main fat in seed oils, is an omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acid. Humans have always eaten some, historically about 3 to 4% of calories. Now, the US average is 6 to 8%, double the ancestral level. That may sound small, but here's why it matters. Linoleic acid is chemically unstable. Its multiple double bonds make it prone to oxidation, especially under heat. Oxidation produces toxic aldehydes, like 4-HNE and acrolein. These molecules can bind to proteins, DNA, and cell membranes, causing damage the body cannot easily reverse. Once linoleic acid is in your fat tissue, it stays. The half-life is about 600 to 700 days. That means the fries you ate this week are still part of your cell membranes 2 years from now. And if you eat them daily, you are building your body from unstable, oxidized fats every single day. Now, consider how these oils are made. Unlike olive oil, which is mechanically pressed, seed oils are extracted in industrial plants. Seeds are crushed, washed with the chemical solvent hexane, then refined, bleached, and deodorized at high heat. Each of these steps strips away antioxidants and generates unstable byproducts. The oil arrives on shelves already damaged. In a fryer, the damage escalates. Standard seed oils, like soybean and corn, are 50 to 60% linoleic acid. Sunflower and safflower can hit 70 to 75%. Heating them above 350 degrees Fahrenheit creates Reheat the same oil batch after batch, as restaurants do, and aldehyde levels soar. In lab tests of fast food fryers, aldehyde concentrations reached hundreds of micrograms per milliliter. Those aldehydes soaked into the food, and you eat them. Aldehydes are reactive toxins. They attack mitochondrial membranes, disrupt cell signaling, and trigger inflammation. Some are linked to DNA damage, accelerating aging and disease risk. Extra virgin olive oil is different. It is mostly oleic acid, a monounsaturated fat resistant to oxidation. It is cold-pressed without solvents or high-heat refining. It is rich in polyphenols, like hydroxytyrosol, which protect blood vessels and fight inflammation. In the pre-dimed trial, a Mediterranean diet with extra olive oil cut major cardiovascular events by 30%. Here is where the story shifts from what is in the bottle to what is in your body. Your cell membranes, the outer layer of every cell, are made from the fats you eat. High-LA diets mean fragile oxidation-prone membranes. These membranes control insulin signaling. Insulin is not the villain it is often made out to be. It is a hormone you need for energy storage, muscle growth, hormone balance, and brain function. The goal is not to avoid insulin. It is to respond to it properly. The cell membrane is the gatekeeper. If it is damaged, insulin's key will not fit the lock. Avoiding insulin in that state is like turning off the water because of a clogged pipe. You have not fixed the blockage, you have just stopped the flow. Over time, poor membrane function means your body cannot process insulin well, leading to higher blood sugar, more fat storage, and metabolic breakdown. Food environment matters. In Mexico, frying is cultural, from corn, tortillas, to meats, to street snacks. Cheap oils dominate, combined with more processed snacks and sugary drinks. This has fueled one of the highest obesity rates in the world. 36% of adults, and type 2 diabetes is now the second leading cause of death. Italy's main fat source is olive oil, with lower LA intake and a diet rich in vegetables, legumes, seafood, and nuts. Japan traditionally consumed minimal seed oil, relying on fish and plant-based omega-3s, and has far lower rates of metabolic disease, although rates are climbing as Western-style diets spread. Now for the hidden sources in your own kitchen. Salad dressings average 6 to 8 grams of seed oil per 2 tablespoons. Mayonnaise contains 10 to 12 grams per 2 tablespoons. Granola bars, 3 to 6 grams each. Chips or crackers, 5 to 10 grams per serving. Nut butters with added oil, 3 to 5 grams per 2 tablespoons. Plant milks and creamers, 1 to 3 grams per cup. Fried foods, especially from restaurants, are the heavy hitters, with 15 to 20 grams in a small order of fries, plus aldehydes, if the oil is reused. This means you could easily eat 20 to 30 grams of seed oil before dinner without realizing it. That is years of unstable fat stored in your tissues. Linoleic acid does not just affect metabolism. It alters the omega-6 to omega-3 balance, tilting the body toward chronic inflammation. Oxidized LA metabolites have been found in the plaques of heart disease, in the brains of Alzheimer's patients, and in fatty liver disease. Animal studies link high LA diets to increased cancer growth rates. Because LA stays in fat for years, the sooner you cut it, the sooner you start building better cells. Switch your oils today, and in 2 years, every cell in your body will have been rebuilt with more stable, less inflammatory fats. The goal is not perfection, it is progress. Read labels and look for sunflower, soybean, safflower, corn, cottonseed, canola, grapeseed. Swap for extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, butter, or coconut oil. Cook at home more often. Ask restaurants what oils they use. Avoid ultra-processed snacks. They are a seed oil delivery system. Seed oils were built for machines. Now they are running your biology. Keto and fasting may have been part of your health story, but this is the deeper fix. This is the real wellness revolution. Jennifer here. Keto and fasting. Been there, done that. This is the real wellness revolution.